Hey all, welcome back to Flickatina Budgets. I am Flick or Flickatina, and this is generally where I do my cash stuffing and so on. But today I have some happy mail. Yay, happy mail. This is happy mail that I'd ordered before. I was saying that I was not going to buy any more happy mail. However, since that has happened, I have actually ordered more happy mail from Lily Rain Designs. So, yeah, I lied to myself and said I was not going to buy any more, but I did. But I couldn't resist. But anyway, so let me move those. So the first one, actually, no, I'll do this one first. The first one, and I've been seeing people do this and I've wanted it so badly, is Wrist the 6 Jumbo. Yay! And that is from Studio Budgets. So now I am a bit annoyed because the postman clearly did not pay attention to the fact that it says please do not bend, and he's bent it. So I might actually put that through the laminator because that should hopefully get rid of that. But yes, so obviously nothing to do with Studio Budgets. They would have sent it out in pristine condition, but I have it, and that's all that matters. And then the other one I got is from, where was it from? I've literally completely forgotten. I'm so rubbish sometimes. Soap's Budgeting Life. So I wanted, hang on a sec. Right, yeah. I wanted the 6 challenge. I've seen people doing that, so I did want that. That looked like fun. And then I spotted a Sims one. Now, I love The Sims. I've played The Sims since it very first came out, Sims 1. And I remember the kids had gone to the dad's for the weekend, and I'd been out into town, and I popped into the game shop when it was a game shop. It's a vape shop now. And I saw this. It was The Sims, and it was the base game plus Living Large. And I thought, oh, that looks interesting. So I kind of took it home, sorted myself out at home, sat down to play. This was perhaps just after lunch. The next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was just having to tear myself away. So I have played The Sims like pretty much since it came out, and I absolutely love it. My only problem is I am an anti-Sims 4 person. I really have tried. I've spent so much money, but it just doesn't have the depth of the Sims 3. So when I do play, I tend to go back to Sims 3 now. But Sims, I absolutely love this. So I have a nice Sims savings tracker, and that makes me happy. And then I got this gorgeous free one, which is absolutely lovely, Daisy Denim. So yeah, thank you. Those were amazing. And then I've also got some new challenges. Well, they're not challenges, they're trackers. Now, I might have mentioned before in a previous video, or it might have been on Instagram, I forget. I've been trying to sort of start trying to draw, because I'm not very good at drawing. I can't translate what I see onto paper. I've got no spatial awareness. I've got no depth perception. But I figured I could perhaps make things up. So I've been trying to sort of draw flowers. And I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's just have a go. So I've done 3 different... They're different amounts. So the butterflies are not me. I am going to try and practice butterflies so I can do those. And normally I would have... normally I kind of colour these in, but I thought, no, I'll leave them as they are. So yeah, are the drawings great? No, of course they're not. I'm kind of just getting started in doing this, but I thought they'd be kind of quite fun, and I've kind of put the foil on. So I think we've got the pinky, I think that's a gold. And is that the red, or I think that might be the rose gold. So yeah, so you can, there's kind of the petals on here in the base, and then the leaves, and then you can colour the butterflies. That saves 60. And then you've got the petals here at 10, the base at 5. excuse me, I've got a hiccup, space at 5, and then leaves, and the butterflies, that saves 45. And then you've got each sort of flower, then the leaves and the butterflies, and that saves 65. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to stick them up on there anyway. I've put my Blues Brothers savings tracker up there, and I've put my rock paper scissors scratch off up on my Etsy store as well. So head on over if you feel inclined. But yeah, that's kind of it. Unless anything else happens, I'll be back on Sunday for September week 2. Thank you. Love to all. Bye.